There once was a merc that went to war. The name of the mech was a hand of four. Ships dropped down, contracts went up. Brawlers, Clanamex brawl. Soon may the Clanamex come to bring us battle contracts and funds. One day when the fighting is done, we'll take our creds and go. She had not moved 2 clicks or more when down on her a madcap boy. Clanner called but Shaw swore he'd take bondsmen in tow. Soon may the Clanamex come to bring us battle contracts and funds. One day when the fighting is done, we'll take our creds and go. Before the merc had hit the throttle, an elemental cramped up and caught it. Climbed the sad grappled and fought it till she burned him off. Soon may the Clanamex come to bring us battle contracts and funds. One day when the fighting is done, we'll take our creds and go. No shot was held, missiles were freed. The Clanner's mind was not of green, as he belonged to the warrior's creed. He'd take a bondsman home. Soon may the Clanamex come to bring us battle contracts and funds. One day when the fighting is done, we'll take our creds and go. Solo! Soon may the Clanamex come to bring us battle contracts and funds. One day when the fighting is done, we'll take our creds and go. For 40 days or even more, the mercs went back and forth once more. All mechs were lost, there were only 4, but still that merc didn't go. Soon may the Clanamex come to bring us battle contracts and funds. One day when the fighting is done, we'll take our creds and go. Soon may the Clanamex come to bring us battle contracts and funds. One day when the fighting is done, we'll take our creds and go. Soon may the Clanamex come to bring us battle contracts and funds. One day when the fighting is done, we'll take our creds and go. As far as I've heard, the Charles still on, the pay's not cut and the clan's not gone. The Clanner Lance makes his regular call to patrol the merc's last man. Soon may the Clanamex come to bring us battle contracts and funds. One day when the fighting is done, we'll take our creds and go. Soon may the Clanamex come to bring us battle contracts and funds. One day when the fighting is done, we'll take our creds and go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to WBPL 76. It is I, the stormiest of songs. With me are my co-hosts, Rail and Ninja Turtle. Missing today is Andy because of work and stuff, and Whacker will be with us shortly, and I haven't heard from Paladin yet. And god damn it, I forgot they changed my name. You know what? No, fuck it. I don't care. I don't care. This was a subject on the past stream, so you know what? I'm done. Anyways, welcome to WBPL Goonie 6. Yep. We're just gonna gently move the logo to cover my name. Yes. Ha-ha! It is the wackest of daddies. Gooners never say die. Oh, shit. 1 second. Okay, try again, boys.
Can you all hear us?
Yeah,
now?
there they are. Okay, so, yeah, so what you all missed just now was Rail laughing his ass off that that I failed to realize that, and Ninja and Whacker going off at me, and then Whacker saying some weird things about his enemies list in this, you know, cleansing bolt from Zeus or something. Anyways, welcome back.
Cleansing bolt from Zeus.
Oh. Don't ask me. Whacker's the ancient one.
Yeah.
Hey.
Isn't that just one of them whippersnappers?
Hey.
Oh, that's right. This is where we left off.
On the fish planet.
Yeah, with the murder situation.
Seems a bit fishy to me.
When I get out of here, you're dead.
Make sure you don't escalate the situation.
Cut off your head and bathe in your blood.
Yeah, use the elevator.
Oh, water break has been redeemed.
Yay! It's
We just
Lotroa.
started.
Hydrate.
Well, you must hydrate.
before
on the
you
water
hydrate.
planet.
All right, let's see. Map. This.
Well, I need to solve a drought. A drought of remembering to do the dad joke of the day.
Oh my.
Oh god, fucking damn it.
What's an astronaut's favorite part of a computer? The space bar. Why did the pig get hired by the restaurant? He was really good at bacon.
Ninja, please kill him.
I don't get
What do you
it.
call Bacon,
Bacon and baking they're not the same.
It does if you have the right
They
accent.
don't even sound the same.
It does if you have the right accent. What do you call an escaped owl? Houdini.
I mean, okay.
Why
Take
does
that one.
Snoop Dogg
That's you.
use an umbrella for drizzle?
Oh my god.
This is your fault.
Chat, I want you to just find me. I'll even dox myself. I want you to find me, and I want you to kill me. This is
So
for
there's
legal
one of us
purposes.
that-
This is a joke.
It's one of us that has the end stream button. And it's not
There
me.
were there were two peanuts walking down a dark alley. One was assaulted.
That was on the funniest joke in the world.
How do you
That's
make a
from Monty
witch itch?
Python. Oh, that was in Monty Python. How do you what?
How do you make a witch itch? Take away her W.
I thought you were going to say give her a sandwich.
Why are teddy bears never hungry? Because they're always stuffed.
Okay, right. I can go to the Republic
I-
Enclave because I may choose to do the immoral thing here, but I haven't decided yet.
I mean, it does say mental strong meats.
Mighty are my meats of mental strength. Security droid. I'm gonna kill it. No.
What lies at the bottom of the sea shaking?
When you are ready
A
to
nervous
explore the
wreck.
Packard Rift, enter the Republic base. In the KOTOR packing room, there is a door leading to the Republic submarines. The sub will have a course to the Rackard Scientific
What's the
Research
stupidest
Facility
animal in the
Charge.
jungle?
It will take you to the Rackard Rift.
The
Wish
polar
luck on
bear.
your quest. Hopefully, a Jedi can succeed where some When you are ready to...
That was actually good.
If you got a problem, go talk to
God
the
damn it.
representative. Don't bother me.
The dad joke for this weekend, because my calendar does Saturday and Sunday as the same day. Cosmetic surgery used to be such a taboo subject. Now you can talk about Botox and nobody raises an eyebrow.
Mother of God.
Well,
Whacker.
This is your fault.
Yeah, but you're the one that gave birth to him.
No,
Hey, Rail.
didn't.
Yes?
Time flies like an arrow. Fruit flies like a banana.
How do you make time fly? Throw your alarm clock.
Hi, Tyvark. I gotta stock up. You and me both.
I can feel the pain in Sam's voice.
No, so do you know what the pain is?
This is-
The pain is I haven't heard that fruit flies like a banana joke in over 20 years.
Yeah.
I have heard it before, but because I haven't heard it in over 20 years, I only now just got it. And I hate it.
Storm. Storm. What's wrong, Storm?
Nothing. Israel has punished me with
Aw.
so many dad jokes. I try to be a good boy. But he doesn't let me go.
Star.
Lord Troll wants to know, did you hear about the guy who invented lifesavers?
What'd he do?
I hear you've been appointed as arbiter in Sunry's trial.
Mint isn't a flavor.
It must be.
Yes, it is.
Wait, actually, yeah, it is. Never mind. I'm thinking of the gum.
Heard it made of mint.
You must find Sunry.
Hey, Whacker.
What?
Did you hear about the unfaithful espresso?
This is all a plot to discredit the
The
Republic.
what?
Sunry
The
is a
unfaithful
victim of a Sith
espresso.
It's possible.
No.
I haven't seen Sunday.
It was
since
grounds
the
for
last
divorce.
occasion. A man can change a lot in that time. The man I knew could never have done
Though
this.
nothing will beat Andy's joke this morning.
That's all I ask.
Oh, God.
Real evidence to prove Sunry
So,
didn't do it.
Andy asked Whacker
It
what his
literally
favorite
broke
sushi
Rail. I
was.
think that's the hardest I've ever heard Rail laugh. I'm not exaggerating.
Andy asked Whacker what his favorite sushi was, and Whacker responded, "It's a Thai." And Andy, without missing a beat, said, "I thought sushi was Japanese."
Yeah.
Rail was non-functional for a solid 60 seconds. Like, he was not moving, not doing anything for 60 seconds. It was
beautiful.
that was
I had one the other night, and I may have to explain a little music theory here to make this one make sense, but I'm going to tell the joke first.
Okay.
So, Debbie Clowner, or Sister Jen, depending on what name she's going by at that particular moment, is also a guitarist, or is a guitarist and also a musician like me. So she understood the context here when I told the joke, which was like, what do you call it when your guitarist cleanly resolves the chord? And she's like, what? A gin and tonic. Now, first of all, and I'll explain the joke in a minute because I know that went over people's heads. But secondly, the noise she made, the just raw anguish and hatred, and then the way Tiberius and Goat were laughing their asses off at it. So to explain, tonic, or tonic, might be a way to think of it, tone, is the point at which a key resolves. So it's the letter of that key. So like, if you're in A minor, then A is the tonic. So if Jen, the guitarist... yeah, I was way too happy about that one.
hang on, I'm going to where is she? So I heard
Rail.
loved the
Yes.
joke about Jen and tonic.
If pre means before and post means after, using both at the same time would be preposterous.
That's good.
Okay, that one's good. I'll give you that one.
Oh,
Wait, wouldn't that mean that getting your mail early is preposterous?
I mean, it is pre-postal. I cleared this entire place out, didn't I?
I'm pretty sure you did a heckin' murder in here.
Yeah. Okay.
Hibernia
Several
Scholar says
heckin'
today I
murders.
had. Hibernia Scholar says today I had to explain to my 73-year-old dad, who grew up in 1950s Ireland, that a friend of mine had now transitioned and was still happily with her girlfriend, and I could literally see him.
work through.
Yeah, I'm assuming that's work through shit in his head. I swear it sounded like a dot matrix printer working through a phone book.
The secondary external entrance is reserved for Sith personnel only and is not to be used by visitors. Those with legitimate business with the Sith...
I mean, it's like...
Oh, right,
So-
the hotel.
So still being with a trans partner after they transition is like the literal manifestation of would you still love me if I was a worm?
What?
I mean, science must have really advanced for worm transitions. I didn't know that was a thing.
Aren't worms hermaphrodites?
There's
I'm
an
not a
ongoing
wormologist.
meme that is, would you still love me if I was a worm, to ask to your significant other. It's one of those, would you still love me if I was this? The answer being, like, I would love you no matter what form you were in. And if that applies to your relationship, you love that person regardless of whether or not they're male or female presenting. So, the literal manifestation.
Hey, Whacker.
What?
Do you like math?
I mean, sort of.
What's the opposite of cosplay?
Act play?
God, what's the opposite of cosine?
Sin play.
You're the one defending Sunray.
No!
Yeah, hotel's open for you. And I guess I got
My whole face just perked up upon hearing that word.
The Sith woman, Alasa, rented a room in the hotel.
What, you want me to call it sign?
Sunray comes in and goes to her
Like
room.
some sort of
Couple
English
hours
speaker?
later, I hear a blaster shot and see Sunray running. He can't run good because
No, Sinplay is funnier.
But he still was going pretty fast.
Because
I would
the
swear it
implication.
started after the shot, though. Yeah, I'm pretty damn sure he left after the shot went off.
Ninja. Oh wait, I'm not supposed to say it because it sounds like.
No, I don't think so. I mean, it's possible.
Go with
Just barely.
Ninjor, the Power
I wouldn't say
Rangers
that to the
character.
court.
I honestly never saw that until you guys pointed that out.
What do you want to know? Elasa used to rent rooms here every week or so. Then Sunray would come by a couple hours later and stay all night.
Wait,
it doesn't
what?
take a genius to figure out what was
Oh, I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it.
There were only 200
You though?
people in the hotel when it happened.
Yeah?
One was a Rhodian named Glupor.
You?
Seems like a really dirty, shifty type. Normally, I don't
Did
let
you,
his
did you hear
kind
about
in here.
Glupor's
I'm a
half-brother?
reputable businessman, you know.
Did I hear about
But there
what?
weren't many people here.
Glupor's
I
half-brother?
decided to take a chance.
Glupor?
The other is a regular named
Yeah,
Felix
from
Mead.
the
He's a
game that
facade
Storm
player.
is playing.
Probably an addict, but he claims he's big in some circles. Don't know anything
I don't know,
about
did
him
you?
other than that. Anything
Yeah.
else you want to know?
What did
I heard
he
it from a
say?
shark attack.
He can't. Yeah, I'm pretty damn.
Ugh.
No way I'm lying to the court just because you want to get your Republic buddy off. What do you want to know? Well,
Oh, it's a Doctor Who in chat.
It's
He's
Dr.
calling you weird, Whacker.
Yeah,
How do-
especially
Rail.
Whacker.
He's calling
The rest
you
of us
weird.
are
I
normal.
think he's referring to all of you because I'm the only normal one here.
That's wrong.
No, that's correct.
That's in fact wrong.
Listen, Mr. Squeezy, fucking Squeezy Points.
I'd rather be weird than a normie.
Did you win all of your races after that?
I did. I made the Glivik even faster.
The Glivik?
The Glivik.
Where does Glivik come from?
The Glizzy Civic.
Oh,
Oh my god,
damn
that's
it.
amazing.
It's fucking.
I wish to know more about
It's
the
his.
Glizzy
No,
Civic.
you don't, and we're not going to talk about it.
Talk about it.
It was so fucking stupid, and I'm totally buying that game when it goes on sale.
Wait a minute.
Is it multiplayer?
No,
They
unfortunately.
didn't add.
Okay,
Doctor
Doctor,
Who, this
we are
is,
post-reveal.
and this is the 4th planet.
The water one.
Indeed.
Doc, you can hop in here with us if you want. We'd love to have you. Yeah, I have to say, Manon was my least favorite of the planets.
Yeah.
Remember, if the door's locked, whip out your lightsaber as the universal lockpick.
Yeah, but I'm also in a place with not armed security, but with...
You with the cell, Kath? You here to see me about the murder, too? I told the damn fish everything I knew. What more do you all want from me?
All members of Swoop by course.
Once or twice in
I've
passing.
played KOTOR in 15
Some
years.
sort of old-time war hero
Yeah,
against
that's
seen him around in the hotel too.
kind of where I was at
Going to
until
Alaska's room always, of course. Kept the rest of the building up half the night with their damn.
The only reason I haven't
replayed
replayed through the KOTOR games is because
sorry,
the only copy I have is disc-based.
So my name was called just now?
No, so Doctor Who said he hasn't played this in 15 years.
Yeah.
And I said that yes, and I also hadn't played it, but after you started playing it, I wanted to play it again. So I am playing it now.
Yeah. No, I'm also just worried because I get zoned in on RPGs and then I like forget that I'm streaming, which is why you guys are here, because I get lost in the game.
Yeah, we're totally paying attention to chat and stream and not like keeping this on in the background while we do something more important.
Although if you think
I mean, between the three of us, I think
Man, shit.
Between the three of us, I think we've been pretty good about.
Well,
at least one of us is usually watching chat.
So, of course, she'd have to have someone above her. Well, one time I saw Alaska.
So, Doc, what Storm did with this playthrough is he did not level up the main character until he was a Jedi.
I may or may not have forced him to do that, and there may or may not have been a substantial amount of salt.
Oh, there still is, but just consider how much worse this would be if you hadn't done it.
It's not really that much worse, but
this is him overpowered.
Seems so. But I'm not
like walking face first into landmines. I mean, like, why does this hurt?
Tell you. I'll testify to the court.
It stings a bit.
Becker, we're talking about the game, not what happens when you pee.
Got something on.
Man.
Comma.
Okay, so I'm going to save the game because I feel like this could trigger something.
It could definitely trigger Whacker.
Totally triggered.
Probably. Trigger me, Timbers.
Oh, that's good. I'll need to remember that for later.
Man, if only there was, like, a member in the party that, like, did tech stuff.
Right. I need to actually pull.
If only.
What?
No, it's too late.
You brought the droid with you. Use its abilities, you fool.
Yeah.
Oh, do I just need to reload then?
Reload what?
What did...
I don't know.
But
I'm blaming you, Whacker.
Sorry, I may be confusing myself with something you said, and then...
Ignore us. We're not talking at all about you and the game. We are...
Nope.
We're blathering on about things. I like that term, blather.
Blather?
Okay, so no, it's not about who I'm accessing it with.
Say that, Whacker, and then all I can think is dilly-dally, shilly-shally.
We'll sell seashells by the seashore.
Yeah.
I'm a droid.
I love it when Storm specifically gets one of my references and hates me a little bit for it, and you can tell it in the way he sighs.
Yeah.
You were the
Part
one
of it's because I also know that some of the references are like from bad translation choices. Or localization
Entirely.
choices.
Yes, because I'm the motherfucker who will be out here singing the One Piece rap.
He can't.
What was so Rail got supremely pissed at me this morning for not knowing what some obscure ass JRPG was.
Which one?
No, I wasn't pissed at you. I was like, Whacker, you need to play this because I think you'll really enjoy
No,
it.
you were
And it's not obscure either.
flabbergasted that I didn't know what the fuck it was.
Octopath Traveler 2, specifically.
No.
But Whacker didn't know what Octopath Traveler was at all, and I'm like, how?
Yeah?
Whacker, you have done yourself a disservice. They're really good.
This case is not at all what it appears to be.
Rail, you also told me that Gurren Lagann and Promare were really, really good. And
Okay, they are really good. You just don't have the taste for them. That's
I will
different.
say, in Rail's defense, Octopath Traveler is actually good because it's a lot of the Squaresoft team just doing their own thing rather than what their bosses are telling them to. It's proper old school Final Fantasy VI style.
Okay.
You might like it. That would be my guess.
And Mercury Alpha, that's why you always use a firewall and sanitize your inputs.
Wait, what?
Don't worry about it.
What?
Don't worry about it.
What?
I do think part of the problem is that my introduction for Whacker to Gurren Lagann was the movie because I was trying not to test his patience with it. So I thought, okay, we'll use the movie to speedrun it and see if he likes the vibes.
I don't think I would have liked the anime anyways, Rail. So
No, I genuinely think you probably would not have liked the anime either. The movie was a good test to see if you generally liked the vibes. And if you had liked it, then we would have gone back and watched the full series.
Hey, look, plot happened.
Yes.
What happens?
Okay, so I know I got the information from the Republic place, so I'm gonna check the Sith place again, but I'm pretty sure I ransacked that place for everything.
Our German introduces people to anime via Cowboy Bebop. Okay.
Oh, that was the other thing. So I know it exists, but I did not see the Cowboy Bebop live action, and everybody was roundly indicating that was a horrible thing.
Yes, it's a bad adaptation. Very bad. Like, actively insulting to the material, and given the rabid fan base that Cowboy Bebop has garnered, entirely justified, by the way.
Yeah, it just was not going to go well for them. I will say Netflix has restored a little bit of hope with the One Piece adaptation. And
the One Piece
and then also recently started on Blue Eye Samurai and have been pretty pleased with that.
Yeah, and they definitely didn't screw up The Witcher or any of that other stuff, thankfully.
Well, maybe not the first 2 seasons, I'd say. After that, it
Yeah,
just goes to hell in a handbasket.
Well, that's because what's her tits decides, I want to make my own vision of this as opposed to following the established lore and whatever, and I want to do my own thing. It's like, this is literally decades of established lore, games, fandom, and shit. And you think you're going to come in and add your own personal bullshit touch, and it's going to be okay?
When some rando is like, fuck the polls.
Thing I don't get about people that do that is, if you have like your own spin, fine, great, make it. Don't call it The Witcher, and you'll be kosher.
See,
but
but
like,
then,
this is just set in like Eastern Europe in like pre-gun era, and they're just doing shit, and there's werewolves and shit. I'd be like, great, fantastic, I want to watch more. But the minute you call it The Witcher, I have expectations that it's going to be The Witcher.
Yeah, and every fucking director, for the most part, who's gotten a hold of an IP has decided that, I want to do my own like thing with it, and it's gone about as well as you'd expect.
That's dependent on the IP. There's some cases where that's been done really well. Because
Such as?
it depends on if they're
Such as?
the Golden Compass live action, not the movie, the actual television show.
I have no fucking clue what that is.
Of course you wouldn't. But no, because it depends on what they're coming at it of. I want to do my own twist on this, or I'm trying to adapt this for the screen where things that work in the book can't work on an actual TV show.
I will say they're
different mediums.
I will say, and I normally don't try to defend Rail's opinion because that's a bad idea, but no, I'm joking. I will say, though, in some agreement with Rail here, there is one instance I can think of where it did actually really work out well. And it's because it went exactly against what the author, or the reinterpreter wanted. Which is the 90s version of Starship Troopers. Because the director absolutely hated the book, chose to ignore the book and write his own thing, and then people ended up liking his parody without seeing it for the parody. Or even if seeing it for the parody, just saying like, lol, it's funny anyways. And still liking the book. So basically, failing at his objective.
Another prime example is the first 3 Lord of the Rings movies. That is what happens when you properly adapt it.
That is literally the poster child and the exception to the norm.
Well, but also that's a situation where you are having to adapt a much larger thing to a much smaller venue.
Yeah. The Lord of the Ring movies are pretty faithful to the books where they can be. They skip over the Barrow Downs, yes. They skip over a lot of the lore, but
all of Tom Bombadil
and Tom Bombadil, and like, I get it. But he didn't sit there and be like, oh well, Saruman is now going to be a fucking 7-foot tall gorilla because I said so.
Well, it's more specifically. Oh, sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you, Ninja.
And like the fucking Balrog isn't just Godzilla, and sorry, like it still follows the same thing as the books, and yes, it's taking some liberties, but it's kind of clear what liberties are being taken, and understandably so.
I'm going to say that the big thing there also is that adapting from a book to any sort of visual screen medium is different from, say, adapting from an existing anime, parentheses, a visual screen medium with pre-existing voices, images, etc., and trying to carry that into another voiced and imaged medium.
Okay. See, I'm not saying that there's not bad people who approach it from a bad faith. I'm saying that there are also people who are adapting and making changes, who are approaching it from good faith, of trying to work with the differences between the mediums. Because with the anime to a live action, you have the limitations of live action versus the freedom of animation sort of thing.
Yeah, but that's a different thought process than I am going to put my own spin on this established lore
IP
because I want to. There's a difference between I need to change this because this will not work in movie or a TV show. There's a difference between that and I want to make this because my ego will not let someone else take center stage.
That's fair. And yeah, there's lots of directors who are full of ego.
Yeah, like the person who got a hold of the Witcher series.
Yeah.
I will say, the first season definitely, the second season, 80% of it was generally pretty good. But after that is when ego mode kicked in, and it's like, oh, I need to put my own personal spin on this.
Oh, and you know the reason that they don't just make their own IP, right? Because then they'd have to establish characters all on their own rather than being able to use the previously established setting as a crutch.
Yes.
But they're making brand new characters anyway.
That's defeating the whole point.
This is, by the way, my distinct issues with fan fiction.
Just generic fantasy with the Witcher name. Yeah. And, okay, if you want to do that, try and make something that's unique and weird on your own. You can. Just don't call it like. If you want to set it like this is set in the Witcher universe, but it's not Geralt or any of his coterie of hangers-ons, you can do that.
The Witcher is a large world.
Flow control may flood occupied chambers. Please
But to your point, Ninja, they took an established thing, and because of that, we have expectations.
Okay, so I've gotten everything from here I can, at least that I can tell.
I mean, I think that. So, all right, I really liked Rogue One.
You liked what?
Rogue One.
I've heard that's the only one of the new series that's worth watching.
It's really good. It's really dark.
Well, yeah, that's what I heard.
But it is really good.
But is it dark in a way that's abnormal to Star Wars would be the question there.
Yes.
Yeah. Rob?
It compared to like the original 3, and by original 3 I mean 4, 5, and 6, yes. It's dark in a way that's abnormal to Star Wars.
Okay. But is it breaking?
Breaking in the sense of?
In the sense of it's so different from the original aesthetic that it would just divorce you of the ability to think that this is a Star Wars product.
No. It's a... Think of it... Okay, alright. So think of it like how dark DS9 got relative to the next generation.
Yeah, so it's within its range.
It's within this range. It's to like the limit. Like it stretches. It is up to that limit of like this is as dark as
you can get with this.
Star Wars should get.
Yeah.
But it's very believable. It's very much like this is what's happening behind the scenes. It's not just Mon Mothma saying many Bothans died to bring this information to us. You get to watch how the Bothans died.
Yeah, it's the line many Bothans died to bring this to us, and extrapolating on how that went down.
Yeah, what that looked like.
Yeah, okay, that's a good way to go about that. That's a proper prequel right there, especially because it's not really showing you any characters that that have established details that you're about to, mess with surgically.
Well, it's not like Disney just threw all that shit out with the bathwater anyway.
It also has the single greatest Darth Vader series in the entire scene in the entire series.
It is pretty baller. You get to watch why the rebels fear him.
Yeah, that's the one scene that was all over YouTube. I'm pretty sure I've seen it where he's
just casually strolling down the hallway.
Yeah, he's just taking a walk.
Yeah.
Darth Vader
Very
pulling
enthusiastic
the whole
walk.
Yeah, we have you surrounded. I'm surrounded by our dead men.
Fear and dead men.
Yes.
But yes.
Yeah, it did put the fear into you.
Also, good Hellsing reference, Storm. I want you to know I did hear that and appreciate it.
Yay. Very enthusiastic.
Alucard, go for a walk.
Storm.
Okay. I'm going to take a brief pause to use the restroom, and then we will...
Oh dear, now Storm's going for a walk.
Oh no! You're entertaining lads.
But
we really need to make Whacker watch Hellsing Abridged at some point.
I mean, I've seen Hellsing, the full series, way back in the day.
Hellsing or Hellsing Ultimate?
It was the 26...
Did it end with the guy who was like an African shaman vampire with a third eye and a chain gun?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, that was the original. Hellsing Ultimate is actually based on the manga. The one you watched was an anime original ending, and is not as good.
Okay. I mean, the list of shit that we have to watch is just
It's long as hell.
Yeah.
And every day they keep coming out with new good shit. It's just like, come on. Between all the shit I need to do for like every day.
Yeah, but we could knock out having Whacker watch all of Hellsing Abridged in like one good Saturday.
I return.
Every day I'm shuffling.
Okay, so I think I've talked to everyone I can that I can think of. So now we just have to go to that council chamber.
Yeah, the thing about the Abridged series is they're all good, like, summaries. None of them are factually incorrect.
That depends very much on the Abridged series. But if you mean all of the Team 4-star ones, yes.
Yes, I do mean just those two. Or those three. There's
if you haven't watched the Sword Art Online Abridged, they just came out with like a week ago. They got to the episode in Alfheim, that's the really bad one, and they actually did it well.
Okay.
Those who have seen Sword Art Online, you know the one.
I will say that generally I only enjoy Abridged series if they are taking the piss out of something they like, rather than just trying to, for lack of a better term, make the audience feel bad for liking it.
Yeah, no, Sword Art Online Abridged is lovingly taking the piss out of it, while also correcting some of the mistakes of the series.
He's here.
Andy has appeared. Yay.
Hello.
Now we just need a paladin and the whole gang will be here.
I'm home from work.
Yay, it's an Andy.
How was work, Andy?
Andy, you've messed up the system.
What happened?
I have to cover up my name right now.
He doesn't choose to.
I don't have to, but I choose to on principle.
That's so that he pays less interest down the line.
Indeed.
You can tell with most Abridged series whether or not the jokes are coming out of a place of love for the series. I would actually honestly say don't bother watching Sword Art Online, just watch Sword Art Online Abridged.
I do have a problem with that, because that takes away from the actual original artist that did the thing.
Most of the time I would agree with you. Sword Art Online is one where I don't agree with that. Every other series, you should probably watch the original series first, or at least have an understanding of it before watching the Abridged series. Sword Art Online Abridged, just watch the Abridged series. It's better.
But that's still taking it away from the actual creator.
Yes, but the actual creator doesn't deserve.
Who are you to decide that? Like, I'm sorry, as an artist, and I'm not joking when I say that this time, like, that's a really shitty way to run things. That's the same. That's the same bullshit that causes a lot of the garbage we just talked about.
I know. Normally, I stay faithful to material, but the actual creator of Sword Art Online is A, kind of a dick, and B, everything that's been great that's been done with his series is written by someone else. He's great at world building, terrible at the actual plot.
But
Speaking of dicks, hi Paladin.
Yay!
Hi. I'm just gonna hop over this virtual couch.
The whole crew is here.
Hallard.
You're not hopping, Paladin. You're doing the Riker maneuver, and you know. Oh God, that's a long leg.
Now,
Man, you're way taller than me. I don't have that long of legs.
Now, Rail, I would say that despite of how much a dick a person could be, I think they're still entitled to the, well, at least most of the fruits of their work.
Also,
I will say
it's not just one person making it.
It is an honor to see justice.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Sunry is executed for the crime.
But
I will say that the two problems I have with Sword Art Online is one, the story does feel like it takes a sudden turn. Like it feels like it felt like halfway through it, they decided to
probably
like
left
take a
after I
different
heard the
direction.
blaster
or
shot.
something.
The guilt of the accused is apparent.
Second, I think it's because of Sword Art Online that they stopped with XL World, and I was really looking forward. I really liked that manga.
I think it's more that Excel World just wait. Is it the same author?
Yeah.
Yes.
Same author.
Oh. Excel World's like actively better. How the
well-known Pazak player. I wonder if we can trust the word.
like the world of Sword Art Online is interesting, but most of the characters are mid at best, and the plot is not great. Which is why when you get stuff like Gun Gale Online, which is official material just written by someone else set in the same world, that is actively better than Sword Art Online.
Blaster shot and saw Sunry over there limping down the hall out of the building.
A very obvious point.
Oh, you're doing the trial for the
accused
friend.
was seen leaving the scene of the crime
Yeah.
after the blaster that killed Elassa was fired.
Hallard, McFallard, Wallard, Sallard, Ballard, Yallard, Wallard, Fallard.
Hi, Whacker.
Hi, buddy.
I think it may have been. I mean, you'd have to be pretty
How's the
stupid to
paladin?
leave something that important
I'm
lying
doing
around,
all right.
wouldn't you?
Just I was really tired, so I literally woke up about an hour ago, not realizing what time it was.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Well, no,
Mine?
but I
Yeah.
don't think
Shit.
Well, now that Andy and Paladin are
Yes,
here,
from what I could tell, she carried a lightsaber under that cloak
hey,
of hers.
hey, Rail.
Objection.
Yes.
That doesn't prove
Yesterday,
she was a Jedi.
cop knocked on my door, said they were looking for a man with one eye. I told them they might find him faster if they used both eyes.
God damn it!
Well, he was moving pretty fast running away, but yeah, I mean, kill a Sith warrior in combat. I don't know.
Oh, you, like, Storm and I were physically in pain earlier, Paladin. It was really, really bad. Although there was one or two humdingers.
I had kind of forgotten to do dad jokes of the day since like the 25th of September. I got caught up.
Hey, Whacker.
What?
Have you heard about Pythons?
The programming language?
Nope, the snake.
You almost said strip club.
They're 3.14 meters long.
Math jokes.
You were staying in the hotel the night of the murder.
I mean,
and
yeah.
this is clear. Then.
You can hear him trying to stay like a
Sunry
robot.
left the room with the Sith
Yeah,
Elassa already.
Hey, Whacker.
What?
What do you call an orphan taking a selfie?
I don't know.
A family photo.
Oh.
What's the difference between an orphan and an apple? The apple gets picked.
Big hugs to any of our actual orphaned folks out there.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Although you have to admit, those are pretty good.
Lies, slander. I object.
Sorry, I'm super zoned in on this because I actually get like kind of into trial scenes and things.
Yeah.
You know what? I think that you need to go and play some of the Phoenix Wright games.
I have been tempted by it. I saw Chief play through one or two of them.
Objection.
I do like the Phoenix, and they're on Steam now.
What about Phoenix Left?
Well, I'm going to say that
No,
this
really.
trial is actually very interesting as a story.
Agreed.
Or even better, Phoenix voice record.
You, Elora, are Sunry's lawful wife. Your
What?
husband was a hero in the last war between the Sith Empire
Yeah, I don't
and
get
the
that one
Republic.
either.
He was crippled.
His
in
name
the
is
war.
Phoenix Wright. Phoenix
Do you not
voice
believe
record.
You blame the Sith for his injury?
You're
What
stretching.
about just Phoenix left
There you
instead of
have
Phoenix
motive.
right?
Sunry
¿Por
seeks
qué no los
revenge on the
dos?
Sith for what they did to him and killed Elasa.
See, now we get to add the delightful sounds of paladins suffering to our own.
I bought some chips and I had to give the chip tax to my cat.
I mean, you did miss on Friday. Possible kidney stones are not pleasant.
To the Sith or to your Selkath, Your Honors. But in the Republic, it is awarded only to the bravest, most valorous, most honorable.
Kidney stones is one of the reasons why I don't drink a lot of soda anymore.
Would not
Reminds me of the old bit, this is the most painful thing in the world. Bitch, I gave birth not through a straw.
Yes.
I think we would all be shaped substantially differently if that's how it worked.
It seems painfully obvious that he killed her to keep her quiet.
He'd been seeing her for some time, I think. But he said he was going to change. He'd gone there that night to end it. We talked the night before, we promised. But now things have become so very complicated.
Paladin.
What up?
Did you hear that paleontologists recently unearthed the largest tibia ever recorded?
I don't think he
No,
could
I
have
didn't.
beaten her or anything.
It was
like
quite the shindig.
You. Oh, you.
To call forth Sunry himself.
What's wrong, pal? Well, then.
Are you a war
Nothing.
hero?
Nothing at all.
Buddy, what's wrong?
I don't regret it.
Meanwhile, in Paladin's brain, useful.
Over the galaxy every chance they get, killing millions of
Pure politics.
Burn the
You were in his
heretics.
room on the night of the murder.
Well, yes, I had been having an affair with Elasa, my wife, yes. But I realized how wrong I did.
You were having an affair with a Sith. You wanted to end it quickly and quietly.
No, I
would think normally that one lawyer would have just been thrown out and says, all right.
Of course she was. Why would a young, beautiful Sith woman get with an old cripple like me?
An old cripple.
Yes, I think they would. They wouldn't want to lose one of their sources.
Chat is
even though I
calling
could
Storm
give
a sinful steed.
They might have killed her for her failure. Or they might have thought she'd turn against
I
them
am
or
the bad
something like
horse.
that.
The Sith Empire is not the barbaric
He's a Goonicorn, everyone.
I don't know.
Yeah.
The medal had gone missing some time ago. I never found out what happened to it. It's possible the Sith had stolen it and had it planted on the body.
Supposition.
Hey Andy,
Yeah.
why did 7 eat 9?
Probably
Because
because
someone-
beat the shit out of 9 when it was a child.
Because someone told him to eat 3 square meals a
In
day.
this case are
God
very
damn it.
straightforward. Witnesses saw Sunry fleeing the scene. And I am confident that any
I think your answer was
informed
funnier.
observation of the facts will.
Look, man.
So is the Sith like going first, or have you already asked your questions?
We took turns, and he would always go first.
All right.
I will often ask why the other numbers fear 7 or apostrophes. Oh, 7 in quotation marks.
Ooh.
No, Your Honors. I demand the death penalty.
The Republic will attempt to have him freed, Alora. I am sure. This is the best we can do. I'm sorry.
Henry?
So did you? Is it that it?
Yeah, I think I could have gotten one step further. Because if I bribed the hotel guy, I could have gotten him to further state that Sunry...
I think I got the same. I think in mine, but I'm personally, now that this is over, personally, I think he did murder her.
Well, yeah, no, we confirmed he
yeah.
did. However, what I was looking for was, like, is it possible he was mind-tricked into it or something like that?
So, walk us through your thought process for trying to, for doing what you did, as far as advocating for him in the trial or whatnot.
So my personal thought process is, given that this is Star Wars, there could always be fuckery.
There could always
as we see, memories are a rather mutable thing in Star Wars. Separate of that, and just thinking in terms of my character, not me. Yorick is vitriolically biased against the Sith.
Okay.
So his entire motivation was, I'm going to argue as much for this man's freedom as possible, even if I know there's evidence to the contrary. But I'm also not so given over to this that I'm going to just, like... If the court decides, the court decides. He's not going to go on a killing spree.
Are you going to retry it, or are you going to accept it?
You know what? Okay, are people fine with me retrying it? Because that is going to take up, like, another...
This is your playthrough.
I don't mind if you want to.
It's up to
I
you.
will ask though, like, don't you have
Your
proof
playthrough.
that the Sith were kidnapping kids?
Yeah, and I presented that already elsewhere.
I'm going to argue against you doing that, Storm, because I feel like there's lots of other games that are on the...
Yeah.
I feel personally attacked by chat. These are not the co-hosts you're looking for. Finger guns at rail.
Yeah,
Look,
sounds
sir.
like you've been personally attacked by chat.
Look, sir, co-hosts. Pulling up like a whacker shoe in the desert or something.
I guess Rail would have preferred if it was a real gun.
No.
Jolie, are you really so old?
Yes.
Yeah, he's kind of old.
Yeah, he just said yes.
Yes.
The timing was too perfect.
Yes.
He is way back there, damn.
He got lost.
Got caught on something.
These damn kids are running too fast, you son of a bitch.
I like that T3 just ran off.
Come, you tiny idiot.
You gotta wipe the droids every so often, otherwise they kind of get a little quirky on you.
Start calling you meat bags.
So good.
Forming unions and shit.
Oh my god, that is the best nav mesh I've ever seen.
Okay, so now I can go to... Oh, right. No, I need to go to the... Wait, what's the group?
Have you gone underwater at all?
No, I'm about to.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Andrew.
It's about experience underwater.
What's wrong, Andrew?
I want to say something, but I don't want to cross that line, you know? Like...
Okay, so here, I will ask the practical question. Rail, are you okay with this next part?
Am I okay?
Mr.
Oh, I don't think... Sorry.
Okay, so I was worried that Andy was worried that because of your thalassophobia, you wouldn't like this next part.
Okay.
Oh, no,
okay.
you're fine. You're fine.
I'm gonna come out straight. I was gonna say, Storm, how do you feel about, like, horror?
Yeah,
I love horror. I love certain kinds of horror.
I don't think there's any reasonable way that this game could possibly, like, scare anybody with, like, even, like, thalassophobia. Like, I could be wrong, but...
Its graphics are not sufficient to trigger my thalassophobia.
Man.
Shit.
Yeah.
Am I?
You know, when the Rhodian was giving his account, I wanted to say, well, I was vomiting on my breakfast when I witnessed that the defendant...
Also, Storm, since Yorick doesn't like the Sith, does that mean he's not a synth?
That was really stretch. That
was really, really forced.
That pun was more about getting it out of my head than about it actually being funny.
That was
Well, thank you for making it an everyone problem with your verbal diarrhea.
That was as stretched as the flesh mask that Sith over there is wearing.
Listen, sometimes you just need to fart. Otherwise, it'll build up, and you'll start talking shit.
That pun was so bad that even the Jedi got angry about it.
Yep.
Mace Windu is rapidly approaching your position.
Could you imagine Sith being like, you know what, you're beneath me, I'm not going to get emotional over this, and just walks off? Uh-oh! Hello!
Hey!
That comment was so bad, Anakin decided to kill a school full of children.
I mean, to be fair, you know he would have done that anyways.
Runs to the room. I'm not a Sith! I'm not a Sith! Lightning bolts people.
Only a Sith deals in absolute values.
You know what? I have a question for Whacker. And this question is probably going to lead down to a long, rocky road of a conversation. But I'm going to ask it anyway, God darn it.
What about Tim Beef Sunday of conversation?
Whacker.
Alright.
Do you think they should have just kept it where Force Lightning was like Palpatine's thing? Like, do you think that by allowing like other characters in other movies and maybe even video games have access to it, that it kind of like lessens it?
No, not at all. It's very, very much a slight hot take, I guess. I am of the school of thought that force powers themselves are not innately light or dark. It is the purpose with which the power is used. So if something is used with like malice, then it's going to be channeling the dark side. If it's something that is used for noble purposes, like the purposes of justice or defending others, but it's still like killing people or whatever, then I would argue that it's far more towards the spectrum of being for the light side, right? So I'm of the mindset that force powers are not innately good or bad. And I think that anybody who can, I'm for there being certain force powers that are kind of, I'm not going to say unique, but are not
to get,
common.
maybe.
Yeah, like battle meditation, like Basilisk battle meditation. It's supposed to be something that's kind of unique, and well, not unique, but it's very rare, right? I'm perfectly okay with that.
Now, a question then to probe your thoughts on this. Might it then be said that there are some powers that they're not inherently good or evil, but they can veer that way just because of the sheer amount of, like, aggression a certain act might indicate? Like, aggression often will lead to malice or intertwines with it.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to disagree with that.
Okay.
Because malice is not a function of the action itself. Malice is purely a mental state when you are taking actions. Now, if you're saying that actions that are violent, like combat or injury and stuff like that, if you're saying that those lend themselves more to the dark side, then again, my response would be no, because look what light side Jedi have done all throughout time. They fight too.
Okay, so let me rephrase my statement then. Not statement, probing question, I should say. It is possible for undisciplined people to be in a state where they're necessarily aggressive, like they are trying to defend themselves or someone else, but because they are undisciplined, they are more likely to get more and more heated until that aggression just turns into blind rage or something like that. So even under reasonable circumstances, this person becomes malicious just in that moment, in that action, because they're trying to get rid of somebody. Or something like that. Is that, do you think that slip is a reasonable reason that the Jedi would say some ideas or some powers are best left alone? Or some paths of behavior are best left alone?
No, I would say that's purely a function of self-discipline and self-control. And some people are better at it than others. I mean, this is very much the story of Anakin, right? Like, he was... Like, there was a lot that went into that suit, but, Anakin did not necessarily have the best self-control for reasons, right? And that lack of self-control ended up contributing directly to where he went in life. Whereas there are, I would argue most of the other Jedi who just go through life being light side Jedi, they had enough self-control throughout their lives to continue to follow the light side, the light-sided path. That's not to say that they didn't stray, or they didn't, sometimes, have moments of weak, whatever you want to call it, right? But
I disagree with that. I think Anakin's fall is mostly stemming from a lack of coping mechanisms. Self-control is like fine to a degree, but after a certain point, people are people. Like, if you don't teach them how to deal with their emotions, they're gonna act up.
Self-control is taught.
And with the other Jedi, it's all avoidance. Like, it's not self-control, it's avoidance.
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
And Anakin's the only one that actually indulged in his emotions, or experienced his emotions. I should say indulged.
There's plenty of other Jedi who have gone down that path.
A few, yes. But the vast majority, especially in Anakin's time, their whole shtick is avoidance.
You got to remember that Anakin also had a negative influence on him as through Palpatine, because Palpatine did have some sway over how he was, and how he would do things is insidious. Like, he was the way he knows how to like push you along his way without even making others realize, hey, wait a minute, this guy's
hence his name Darth
going
Vader.
on here.
Yeah, it's in the name.
So, Andy, that's another good point. As far as I know, if we go back to the extended universe, aka what Disney threw in the trash bin, to my knowledge, who was Palpatine's master? What was his fucking name?
Pelagius.
Pelagius. Yeah, Darth Pelagius. Supposedly, Pelagius did some Sith magic that actually kind of conjured Anakin into being, aka his kind of there was no father birth thing. So part of the argument is that Anakin was essentially a dark side pawn all along.
But then with the whole prophecy thing, it then stands to reason that that was kind of the plan all along.
It was, but if in Ninja, I will agree that the Jedi's teachings were very, very, and approaches to things in general didn't always hold up well at all. Like sometimes they just fucking fell flat on their face and they were kind of dumb in the situation. That said, if the powers that be would have realized the kind of the forces that were working in the background on Anakin, I think if they would have actually focused and tried, they could have like kept him from going down the path that he did.
Oh, absolutely. There were so many chances for Anakin to not fall to the dark side. Like when he's actively sitting there talking with Yoda, and Yoda's just like, try avoidance. It's worked for me for 800 years. Because I'm clearly human.
Well, you got to remember that they originally were against him being trained, period. He's like too old. And,
yeah, but what's the alternative?
I was like, nah. I think Qui-Gon threatened, like, I'll leave and train him on my own.
Yep. Qui-Gon did say that he'd train him on his own, and then made Obi-Wan promise him to train Anakin. Which,
I mean, okay. Hot take. Qui-Gon was right, because the whole he's too old to be trained is bullshit in my mind. Because if you have somebody who's powerfully in touch with the Force, and you ignore that, you're basically ignoring like a primed hand grenade in your midst. Because if you have somebody who has, in touch with the Force and ends up turning into a real angry boy or girl or whatever, that's not going to be good,
I return to Whacker being correct.
Well, I would, out of curiosity, I would like to think, like, let's say you are just, like, really powerful in the Force, but you never receive any official training. Like, what can you unlock by yourself? And, like...
technically, all the Jedi powers and Sith powers.
There's an answer to that already.
Sure.
So the comics, the comics that took place right before this game series. What was that kid? He was like kind of a bumbling Jedi. It's not Cade, it's
Jar Jar Binks?
No, fuck off.
Rey Skywalker?
No. What the fuck was his name? Zane Carrick. Zane Carrick. I think the series was just called The Old Republic, but it was a 26-parter, and Zane Carrick was the main character. It took place like slightly overlapping with the KOTOR series, but mainly a little bit like Mission. makes a guest appearance in that comic series, and she's very, very, very young, like 6 or 7 years old or something like that. And anyway, spoilers: the main bad guy is completely unaware that he is force sensitive and force capable, and in the very last comic book, the main character basically highlights like all of the shit that he did unwittingly and unknowingly with the power of the force.
So I think that one of the things there is that I get the distinct feeling George Lucas often forgot like whatever he was thinking when he wrote something, because he moves right along to the next thought. Like, I think he's very in the moment with his thoughts and doesn't keep a lot of notes or something. Because, well, because the he's too old thing made sense in the sense of when Yoda said it, because he's dealing with somebody who's already, you know, grown up. He himself is like brokenhearted about everything that's happened and has maybe lost hope. So like Yoda saying that in that moment made sense, and then it got interpreted into something that was standard Jedi practice.
No, I think he said that because, again, it's avoiding dealing with someone. Like, how do the Jedi don't know how to handle Anakin's emotions?
Yes,
because they have no idea how to handle human emotions.
Well, no, it's also because Jedi training starts teaching them how to handle emotions before they've really gotten deep into their emotions.
They don't.
So they learn as they develop.
Avoiding emotions. They don't teach any of the Jedi how to handle emotions.
As controlling.
It kind of seems to be. Also,
it's both.
I'm going to say both, but also think about it this way, Rail. And I just say this as someone who is by nature religious. Within a church, within a synagogue, you will have a dozen interpretations of the same doctrine.
Oh, 100%.
And so, like, the Jedi, there's going to be a disunity even among them as to whether that meant control or avoid.
I mean,
also,
have you ever seen a Jedi counselor?
Didn't work.
In the sense of like helping walk someone through their emotions, and not like the class.
Well, I would think at that point it would be
your master or your master's master.
That,
what are they going to do about it?
Like it would be like a master like talking to you. By the way, have you done your cursive handwriting today? It's like basic stuff. Like,
and
Anakin. One of the first things they teach you to kind of master as a child is like, hey,
so going to talk to a master.
Find your friends.
Anakin goes and talks to Yoda about his emotional state of mind.
Yeah.
Well,
and Yoda is basically blowing him off.
Yeah, because Yoda doesn't have a good answer for the way that Anakin's feeling. Because, yes, they do not know how to handle someone who's already in their feelings the way that Anakin is. And that's why they stress that he was too old to begin training, because their training is not appropriate for someone who's already this old and already in their feelings.
So the other factor that we have to throw in here is that there was a lot of kind of resentment amongst a number of folks to Anakin because of the whole like chosen one prophecy bullshit, and a lot of the other Jedi didn't like ego. Jedi are not at all, immune from having ego and all that other shit.
Also, just make sure you're keeping on top with the chat, guys.
Like that one guy that, or not guy, girl, that goes dark side and frames Ashoka.
Also, sure, that Sidious was actively muddling things in the Force, and Yoda in particular saw a lot of the world through the Force, and so was actively being muddled.
Well,
by the way,
a little bit.
Just a quick thing, going to the game, like...
You can't get me, little fishy. Nothing here. I'm safe behind my walls.
Oh, look, it's
that
Wacker.
was the most Andy thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, there's some shit going on. The locals have gone berserk.
You're just like the others. Fodder for the Selkath. Walk and fish
What?
next. Trump, trump, trump. If you can run, you might be fast food. When the Selkath went insane and started killing everybody, I locked myself in here. I'm saying.
But no, Yoda in particular, though, saw a lot of the world through the Force. That's his whole fighting style was less being great with the lightsaber and more channeling the Force through it.
So
and
real
relying
Yoda's
on that.
explicitly described as the best duelist of his era.
Yes, because he was channeling Force ghosts and such.
We did have Zyme in chat go and mention, let me pull one from the medical field. Feeling burned out? Have you done your resiliency computer course? I can't English today.
What kind of drink would a muddled Yoda be?
Ooh, that's a good question.
I'm gonna say swamp ass.
It's gonna be some kind of weird, like, matcha
It's gonna be
green.
Or like
thing.
a mojito that's just got more pulp.
They get a frog and they just squeeze the ever-living crap out of it. Whenever it comes out, just goes in the glass, and then he drinks that. It's just...
Squeezed frog.
God damn it, Andy.
Yeah, just an alien frog, and Yoda grabs
frog
it.
squeezing, man.
Dare you've had need a solid drink? He pulls a frog out over a glass, and he just squeezes the shit out of it. Not literally, I hope, but like it just
I hate
whatever
all of
pours
this.
to the glass. He throws the
love it.
frog away, and he just starts
I fucking
downing
hate
the drink.
this.
If he squeeze it that hard, I think it might be literal.
What?
I mean, maybe, but then again, you know, why would milk be blue, right?
Cobalt?
Depending on the stuff that's in it, yeah.
Yes.
There's some silver in that milk, boys.
Colloidal.
Colloidal milk.
Colloidal milk.
Yeah.
There's silver in them there,
that
boys.
alien. You saw that shit-eating grin that alien gave us when adult Luke was drinking the milk. He's like, yeah, he likes it, doesn't he? Would you like some? I bet you'd like it too, huh? Why don't you come over here, huh?
The first one's always free.
For some reason now all I can think of is, what are they called? The Grodians, the little green dudes?
Rhodians?
The Rhodians?
Or Rhodians, just the phrase now. Got a pretty proboscis, boy. Moving squarely along.
I'm really glad you said that right before I got the ice cube in my mouth.
I like how Storm keeps picking up these data pads just to ignore them.
What is he gonna do? Read them aloud?
No.
What is it going to do? Discover the evidence he needs to win his court case?
Who's been paying attention to the story so far of the Storm, and bless his heart for trying? I was starting to say, you know, maybe I shouldn't have asked that question
Andy,
because I just realized.
hold on, Andy. You're Southern. I know what bless your heart means.
No, that was legitimately. That wasn't a hand throw. That was
Hey,
legitimate.
Storm, go fuck yourself.
There we go. Now he feels at home.
Yeah, some fucking shit's going down here. The what are they called? The locals, the
Selkath?
Yeah, they're going berserk down here for some reason, and
So-
it's
According to Bully Snake, milk is technically already a colloid.
you're a column.
Oh, look at
Also,
that.
Zarn
They're all
brought up
drinking.
Darth Jar Jar earlier.
Water break, everybody.
Colloidal.
Let's
water break.
not go. No, let's not. We're not.
You're not taking a
Jar
water break?
Jar.
No.
He does a force jump when they jump into the lake, Whacker.
That could just be because he's a frog.
Whacker, drink your
You
colloidal
shush-
water.
you shush, Storm.
Take
When he
your
does the
colloidal
whole
water break.
stomps, when the droid's stuck to his leg, and every shot takes out a droid. No, the real subtle one nowadays with the South is if someone in the South tells you something and just tells you it, they're just giving you the information. If someone's in the South tells you something and ends the sentence with dear, that is definitely a you sweet summer child.
I mean, no,
dimmest
no.
possible bowl.
Context is important, okay?
Yeah.
Because if somebody calls you deer or hun at like a Waffle House, that is legitimately endearing.
Yeah, like I said, when they're telling you about, like, they're giving you a fact. Like, there's a difference between this is a lug nut and this is a lug nut deer.
Okay, I kind of see it. Kind of.
There's a contextual part to it as well.
I'm just gonna let Rail just say his stuff and.
Isn't English great?
Oh, fuck off, Andy.
English
I
is
lived in
3
Missouri
languages.
for years.
Oh, Missouri! Wow, the epitome of Southernness, Rail. Yeah.
Okay, so I will be right back, gentlemen. You continue to argue this while I quickly expel urine from my sack of pee.
All right.
This just in, Storm has a colonoscopy bag.
Sorry, Rail, but you can't argue Southernness with the one real true Southerner in here. Like, I qualify in a sense, but Andy is our true Southern boy.
I think it's funny that you say you qualify in a sense. You're born in Indiana.
Says the person who was born in the most worthless Midwestern state there is.
You know, the funny thing
that's
is,
North Dakota. Good try.
From what I hear, Indiana is probably like a weird, like, southern state that just happens to be up north. Like,
Indiana's value is being close to other better states.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people from Indiana moved to Mississippi, and a lot of Mississippi moved to Indiana for, like, I think it's for military reasons. I think there's like a base thing or something.
There's Camp Atterbury and there's Grissom, but neither of those are really huge.
I return my sexies.
Look, I'm just telling you what I'm told, Whacker. All right,
Best part of Indiana is Indianapolis, and that's it.
Vincennes, to be specific. Vincennes, Indiana. It's like
Vincennes is
somewhat southern-esque.
So, to answer the things about Missouri that were said in chat, Missouri is on the border between the Midwest and the South, and it really depends on what part of Missouri you're in. I've been all over Missouri, so I have experienced both. There's a reason I moved more into the Midwest.
I think you're supposed to call
Welcome to Cheese Country, Rail.
Also, I think you're supposed to call it Missouri.
Yep.
No, Missouri.
I don't know, Rail, is it pecan or pecan?
Also, I got my pronunciation from singing one of the school songs, so I'm pretty sure it's correct.
I'm pretty sure I've heard the Missouri from people who live in Missouri today.
I lived in Missouri earlier this year.
I remember somebody tried to correct me on the pronunciation.
Again, it really depends on what part of Missouri. Missouri is more the Ozarks, which, for those who don't know, other Missourians look at the Ozarks the way everyone else looks at Missouri.
I can see that much. Are you another rescue crew?
Yeah.
He don't.
I'm a merc the Republic hired a couple days ago to investigate. But all we found was a bunch of insane cell-caps killing everything that moves. All my companions are dead. The cell-caps swarmed over us. There were dozens of them. And they looked wrong, somehow. Like something had changed
gentlemen's
inside
bet.
them. Insane or something.
Gentlemen's bet.
Oh, I
They're
have
infected
gone
with
back
rat
to the
wolf
surface
and
long
plague.
ago if this complex hadn't been overrun by all those crazy cell-caps.
Obviously, don't spoil it. I'm sure you were all.
No, that's actually a pretty nuanced guess.
Have to find the
we'll see.
built on the edge of the Rackert Rift. It's got an emergency override to open the doors to the submarine docking bay, and I could get in from the outside. I figured my only chance was to slap on an environment suit, head out onto the ocean floor, and check that harvester out for myself. Besides, it's got to be safer out on the ocean floor than back in there with all those crazed cell-cast mutants running around looking for dinner. I'm not spending another minute in this facility. Not with those psychotic fish people all over the place? I'm heading out to the ocean floor right now. It leads to another complex of buildings. Going through them is the only way to reach the Kolto harvester. We should probably stick together, but I won't wait around in here with the Cellcath. You can catch up with me if you want. Down the hall and through the doors on the right. I'll be waiting on the ocean floor where it's safe.
I wonder what this guy's reaction would be to, oh yeah, all those Cellcath, I straight up murdered all of them. You're okay.
I mean, at that point, I could just say, "Hi there, I'm Darth Revan."
Door's been welded shut.
Yes. Pull your helmet off and reveal yourself, and your face gets crushed.
Hi there, I'm Darth Revan, and this is Jackass.
I'm Darth Revan, and this is my favorite score on.
God damn it, Storm!
A group of Force sensitives on like a very on the outer rim that never got picked up by either Sith or Jedi.
Oh, right.
And they just start basically their own YouTube channel of Jackass. And the reason they survive is because of their Force powers.
So, what's the name of the Sith planet again? I'm trying to remember.
Korriban.
And this is my favorite store on Korriban.
Oh, by the way, Storm, you weren't with us during Rail's stream this morning, were you?
No, unfortunately, I would have to have been up at 7 my time, and given that I tend to work late most nights, 7 happens and is not unheard of.
So,
but
I asked Whacker. I said, "What's your favorite sushi?"
Oh yeah, they told me about this earlier.
I
am told you had good cause to be proud of yourself, my son.
I kind of wonder what Thai sushi. I bet it'd be very spicy.
Oh yeah.
Hey, a survivor! Oh boy, how lucky!
Funny enough, there is a place here in town that, this is gonna sound really weird. It is a diner owned by some folks who used to run like a very large Thai restaurant in town, and they also have a sushi counter with a professional sushi chef. But it's Thai food and like American diner fare and sushi.
I mean, these are not unusual combinations.
You said that, and I just want to put my hand over my heart and going, I pledge a deed. Mark. It's like Bobby Hill. Like, he makes sushi that he's like half Japanese, half German sushi or something like that.
Okay, that is not how I'm supposed to do that, so
it doesn't matter if you're a fucking Jedi or a Sith. A shark's gonna fuck your shit up either way.
Yeah.
Oh, Force powers? That's not...
Yeah, they're some stupid bullshit in the game, I will. Yeah, this is Darth Revan. He got eaten by a shark.
And just think, all the Republic has to do to win the war is throw all the Sith
food. Sith are friends
into the ocean on Manan. Or get these sharks to guard their ships.
Oh yeah, I think you have to get some stuff to
You got to use the little clicker thing. Yeah. You gotta get close and use that. Gotta get closer.
Okay. Yeah.
Come on, Storm. Go hug the shark.
Force powers compared to billions and billions of years of evolution.
Use it.
Wow, he went up like those sharks to get their fins torn off for shark fin soup.
Yeah, I love it how it just turns upside down right away.
And just starts twitching.
I hope they don't die. I mean,
we are on Twitch right now.
Oh no, they're dying. That's killing them.
They're just taking a nap. Shut up, Paladin.
They might not be like Earth sharks, where that kills them.
Yeah, maybe they don't need to be constantly moving to stay alive.
Yeah, this is a different planet. Maybe
You need to be in cuddling range.
Also, by the way, I was going to say my favorite sushi is spicy crab.
I'm going to say Nermetia knows my terminology. I like cuddling range.
Storm.
Apply the struggle cuddle.
No!
Oh! Rail!
Look.
Man.
Kiwi folds you like a lawn chair tonight.
Man.
Chat.
I mean, I think Rail hopes that as well.
Yeah, it's not much of a punishment, is it?
Quote a movie that was mentioned earlier. Give it to us raw and wriggling.
Yeah.
Sensible.
A punishment.
It's one of the things we do in video games that we would be absolutely, like, abhorrent to do in real life. Like, I'm gonna go into this random person's house and look through their shit.
Yep.
Yeah, it's hero privilege.
Oh, look, a dead body. Let me just check the pockets real quick. Oh,
You just run their pockets, yeah.
Check his pockets.
I mean, this is, you
what
know...
was that line from our Traveler game? Quickly, check his wallet for a pulse.
Wait, so you guys are telling me I'm the only person in here who really just does want to snoop through people's houses IRL?
Uh-oh.
I don't, because I'm polite and also don't want to get my shit kicked in. But...
I mean, I'm curious as fuck too, but I have the common sense to not get my fucking face shot off doing that.
No, we don't let the intrusive thoughts win, but I have that intrusive thought pretty heavily.
You know how many people are armed?
Have you played,
I mean, I've got two.
Oblivion?
It's kind of a human birth trait.
Rail, have you played Oblivion?
Yes, Andy, I want you to know that in all Elder Scrolls games, I am a thief and a sneak archer.
Okay,
and you'll
so
immediately
you
understand what kind of person I am.
You must have loved going to the houses in Cyrodiil, because, like, every third house, they're either a vampire, a mafia lord, a murderer, like, you know, it's...
Oh, I needed that.
Oh god, I just popped my whole shoulder.
Sometimes they're a vampire mafia lord.
Yeah, I mean, why go for one when you can go for two?
And that was my other shoulder.
Sensible.
Oh, I actually really needed that. Thank you for the redeem, Castus.
Oh, let me, stretch. Oh!
Yeah, don't forget to smash any pottery you find at someone else's house.
Yeah. Okay.
You go to these guys. It's like, look, we have the controller for the submarine to get us out of here. Here, I'll hand it to you. And it's a Logitech controller.
I just remembered from a long time ago when Whacker did my back realignment stretches and came back as like, oh my god, I have felt things I have not felt in years.
Kill them! Kill them now!
Uh-oh.
60 seconds to complete depressurization. 54 seconds.
What? No.
Hi, I'm Darth Revan. I'm here to rescue you.
But you have to come in. I'm sorry for what I did. I don't know what came over me. I just panicked when I heard someone outside the door.
We're both just scared.
When the Cellcath went crazy, I thought everyone else except me and Sammy went mad. We had a few people outside the station when it happened.
The frags and sharks just tore them apart. It was like they were frenzied.
Dang
Next
old
thing we
shit,
knew,
man.
our Cellcath researchers started screaming and clawing at everything around them. My team.
So it's the fish in general. That's the special divide
before
here.
my eyes. Sammy and me. I thought we were
And
the
the
only ones
droids
left.
too.
We heard the
Just say
Cellcath outside the
special
doors every once in a
divide.
while.
Well, because they said the Cellcath and the sharks were frenzied, but no humans went
I
through
must have
that.
been hysterical. I don't know what I can say. I truly apologize.
I'm Kono Nolan, and this is Sammy. We were scientists working here on the Harakard Rift project. A star map?
Thunderclap is doing a fort.
But there were some
He's
ruins
dwarfing
that were
a fort.
excavated when we were digging the foundations for the last
Not
section of the
dwarfing a
Kotor
fort.
harvesting
Oh my.
machine.
I still haven't gotten a response from Jen yet.
Maybe that's
I'm guessing
Maybe
she's
Jen's
blocked.
asleep.
She's probably blocked me at this point.
I mean, that's
Oh.
probably safe.
We don't know. Not for sure. This
You blocked
monster
me.
rose
I
up from the
blocked
rift.
me.
It was a
I'd block me so hard.
Got all of you fuckers blocked.
Put the firewall on the scanner and get hose again.
Andy,
It was
What?
like they couldn't control themselves.
you're doing a
Like
good
the
job,
sound
buddy.
that the monster.
Well, maybe it was protecting the
yeah.
ruin.
It could have been. It might have a lair in the
Okay, Ramshackle comes with news. The mech tech race have begun. Psycho Frame or the Neuro Helm? Which comes first? Psycho Frame. Get you some Psycho Frame. I know how Gundam do.
Why it reacted so violently?
No, the Psycho Frame, hurts you.
No. That's the operation to become a cyber new type. If you're already a new type, Psycho Frame is not bad for you.
When it called out to them, children coming to protect their mother.
Words are being said. Words are happening.
I have never seen a Gundam series where when they have an onboard AI or computer system that's supposed to quote unquote assist the pilot end well.
Been a serious problem.
So Psycho Frame is just metal that is responsive to new types of thought waves. And so if your frame is made out of it, you can control your Gundam with your mind.
Even flawed like it is.
Oh,
does that mean you can fire mind bullets?
It's not working right. You don't know what it'll
Technically, yes.
It just means that you can control thoughts. Spelled THOTs.
I mean, in the original Zeta Gundam, the bad guy turns the main character into a vegetable as a last act of vengeance. After he gets the tip of the Zeta Gundam run through.
What kind of vegetable? Do you like a cabbage or something like that, or a cucumber?
No, Carrot Top.
We know exactly
Turns him into Carrot Top.
Fox in the background. Nothing but cabbages here tonight.
You don't need to do anything else. All you need to do is insert it into the main cult. Get away as soon as you can. We don't know how
My
much worse
cabbages.
Well, the monster seems to have been driven out by the machinery we installed at the edge of the rift. We've seen it out there on the cameras, bashing itself against the machines. I think if you could destroy the machinery we installed, the shark would calm down and retreat back into its lair inside the rift.
That was too much.
Ah, shit.
Yeah.
You can
You
reprogram
blow
the
up the machines
harvesting
to-
overpressure their self-oxidizing fuel, so that the fuel
What?
tank canisters will rupture and the entire
I'm curious to see
hydrolium
what
gas we
decision
use is a
Storm
gas
makes
of
here.
1 to 3 million sanguine.
Well,
A
even if it
liquid
was
of 4
false
million
memories,
sanguine and a
Yorick
solid
is
above
inclined
that.
to
When
think
it's a
of
liquid,
protecting
it's
nature
very
as generally a good
if you
thing.
inject enough of the hydrolium gas into the tank,
So you're willing to let millions of Republic soldiers die
But we'll lose everything we've
from a
built
lack of
here.
Kolto?
All those years of work.
Or one shark.
It's better than whatever your chemical would do to the water.
Okay, so what have we learned? Because I
Okay,
think
so if we destroy the machinery, it'll fuck up this entire process. So, as Ninja points out, if
what I mean is like what could be causing the thing, the madness.
My wager is that it got into something that was in the ruins that star map is inside of, and that there might have been like rat ghoul poison or something. That's my theory. We haven't established for certain yet, though. I will try to poison.
You know it's the right thing to do. It can't go wrong. Just put the canister into the machine and have it vent into the rift. The Phyraxan shark should die in no time.
No, you shouldn't do that. It could poison everything. Just reprogram the harvesting machine's computer to overpressure the fuel tanks.
You know what you have to...
I just hope you make the right choice.
Okay, so I will say right before I do it, because this is one of those, like, we're gonna make you make a deep and important and impactful choice.
Yeah,
moments.
it is.
Hey, Storm, do you want to make an ecological disaster or an economical disaster?
Well,
that economical disaster could come with Sith victory, and that's the other thing he's considering here.
Yeah, that's fair.
And a Sith victory would be the worst kind of ecological disaster for everyone. Have you seen what the Sith do to planets?
Maybe we should come to that underwater bridge when we get.
Okay, so I've already.
Hey, he just took our supplies.
Or you could, do what Normetcha says: poison the shark and blow up the facility.
I mean, that does sound like the 3 point.
No.
That does sound like
the facility and blow up the shark.
Ooh,
yeah,
yes.
That sounds like the D&D 3.5 Yorick answer.
Oh, I cast Fireball.
Well, he didn't have Fireball. He was a barbarian cleric.
I cast Shark Explosion.
You know what? We'll say Flame Strike could do Shark Explosion. By the way, clerics in D&D 3.5 were fucking broken.
What?
I thought it was 3 that D&D 3 that was incredibly
3.5. It was
spectacular.
Yeah,
well, I thought Neverwinter Nights was version 3.
Yeah, Neverwinter Nights was version 3. 3.5 was just an attempt to kind of clean up 3. And it did for a bit, but then books kept getting released and creep kept happening. But by the end of 3.5, you have Book of Exalted Deeds, Complete Champion, and Complete Divine, and just all the shit those books allowed you to get away with as a... Okay, so we are saving here because this is the point of decision, it looks like.
Well, yeah, they wanted to give clerics ultimate power over life and death.
I mean, there was literally a moment in the game because of a spell called Storm Rage, which is phrased, you shoot lightning from your eyes and you fly. And my character came out during the siege and looked at his allies. I had never cast the spell before, and I was just like, my friends, in my time with you, I've learned that with great power comes laser eye beams. And then just flies through the air while shredding on an electric guitar, burning everything in his path.
That's pretty rad.
Oh god, it's horrible!
Oh, well, okay then.
Hey, don't go that way.
Hey, Storm!
That's why I saved!
Hey, Storm, did you try telling it you're Darth Revan?
I probably should have. Probably should have.
Did you try blowing your stupid little whistle on it?
Let's see. Okay.
I love that it had the Wilhelm scream. Did you guys hear it?
Yeah.
I just realized, and I'm not sure if this is, because I don't remember, so I think it's fair. Just because they give you 2 options doesn't mean that those are your only 2 options. I could be wrong.
And, well, I tried to go back in and was wondering if I could just do both.
Like I said, poison the machine, blow up the shark.
What you need is a canister of oxygen and put it in its mouth and then shoot it with a gun saying, "Swallow, you son of a bitch."
Yeah, something like that.
So the shark's name is Bruce.
Farewell and goodbye to you, fair Spanish maiden. Farewell and
Andy's
goodbye to you, fair Spanish maids. This reminds me of that joke where the guy goes into the yard and the bull chases him and the guy says, "Show him your badge!"
Halima! Shock
titty.
But why would you shock my titty? Baby shark, they're dying. Baby shark, they're dying.
I hate it.
Burnt. Uh-oh. You've got all the pieces to the puzzle.
Oh, I know.
Ooh, look at the shiny. Hey, look, there's an arrow that says where to go.
Now you know. We're dealing with a sentient star.
Oh my god.
It knows what you were watching last night at 9 p.m. and it's very disappointed.
Just as Bully Snake said, don't overwrite the save until you
Reruns of
leave
Night
planet.
Court?
Yes. What would God need with a starship? I don't know. What would he need with an ark? Shut up.
What does God need with the Star Forge?
Shut up.
Excuse me, you have not answered his question.
Don't
What does
spoil
God
what
need
the
with
obvious
Star
named
Forge?
object does.
Well, clearly it makes forgeries of stars.
It's a cookie, mama.
You know, you go to check like the certificate of authenticity, and you're like, "This is a fake soul."
Eh?
I mean, can you still stab people with it? Yes or no?
How can you stab?
How can
What?
she stab?
Does it stab? A new runoff of the Does It Blend show.
All I can think now is doing experiments with rats where you give them little knives, and that experiment is called Will It Stab?
We don't need them evolving into Skaven.
We saw what you did out there. On
This
the
is
camp.
Knife Fight
Why did
City
you have to
logic.
poison the water? I don't know what effect it can have on the environment around here, or on the cult. Whatever it is that's coming out of the vent now doesn't look the same at all. I only hope you didn't pollute whatever was making it. We never were able to synthesize it.
So wait, what happened?
We were watching you on the cameras. I'm sure the Kolto will be fine. A few impurities that may have got in should be flushed out in no time. Just hurry up and get back to the surface and...
Okay, well.
Or did you just cause an ecological and economical disaster?
Yeah. What did you choose to do?
I poisoned the
Poison
shark.
the shark.
Oh.
Because
Are you suggesting, or Paladin, that this game keeps beating you over the head with how shortcuts don't work?
Maybe.
No.
I don't know. It doesn't sound like this game.
No.
Yeah, it's almost like it's a BioWare RPG.
We kidnapped the lead developers of old BioWare games and forced him to make...
To make?
Anti-thief simulator.
To create.
Yeah.
Game is
Think
11
so.
out of 10.
I don't know. We didn't think we'd get this far. It's like, what game do you want us to make? It says, we don't know. We didn't. Just come up with something. So wait, was that it?
Use the submersible.
Yeah.
I mean, he did get...
It was probably much more intense if it was, say, like the first one I did. Let alone, you know, the fourth one where I'm super leveled up and...
I thought there was an animation where something
To
happened.
fear that you too might have been lost. Did you find out what had happened down there at the
There's
facility?
always a bigger fish.
As summon bigger fish.
Something was down there, living in the... It's horrible. The entire operation wasted by a disaster
Yeah.
1,000 years of foreseen. What has happened to the facility itself?
Ugh.
Oh, that's good to know. Good to know indeed. But what is... Contaminated? That's much worse than I would ever have thought possible. It might have been better to lose the entire facility rather than damage the Kolto supply. This must remain entirely secret. We cannot allow anyone to find out that we damaged the Kolto production, or we would be banned permanently from the planet. We
Yep,
can only
the
hope that
Kolto is
damage that was caused will
contaminated.
go away in time.
The good news is it still heals you. The bad news is you get a third nipple.
Oh,
Man,
I mean,
this sucks.
Third nipple each time?
As you can see, by helping us, you helped yourself. Perhaps
That man has 17 nipples. We're unsure why.
Good job, Storm. You're the reason why you
There's-
buffed it now.
There's veterans that are just like nothing but nipple.
This creature is called a thriple. They kept getting third nipple.
It was due to all the injuries.
Yeah, like,
Okay, Chad,
mutate to Bacta?
Chad, you know how sometimes you open your mouth and then you fucking regret it? This is one of those points.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Hi
My
there.
current
I'm
learning
Darth Vader.
regret. Truly, today is a dark day.
Stop right there, criminal scum.
Dang old man, I just blowed some shit up, man, and there's a big old shark, and yeah, man.
You'll never take me alive.
I mean, he is Darth Revan.
Yeah,
I thought he actually chose that, and I was like,
You'll never take me alive. Roll credits.
So imagine sweeting it if you just took away their banking system.
He is a liar.
You're a liar and a thief and a whore, son.
I thought Storm. Wait. So you're saying that he's Storm's child?
Storm should just say, "I've never stolen anything in my life."
Storm.
He is gone. What was your last thought?
You should try telling them you're Darth Revan.
You pull your face off and your mask is underneath.
It's just so Mission Impossible-esque. Like, you see the mask stretch off.
No, you just start peeling your actual skin off your face and then you hand it to him.
Okay, so what happened?
Oh, you're going with this? Okay.
Oh, I can't read because the text is so small.
I'm surprised Storm isn't loading a save.
I wanted to hold you responsible.
I mean, at this point, Yorick has done what he thinks is right, and yes, he lied because he doesn't feel like he's dealing with people he can deal with. And at this point, he's like, you know what? I hated that planet anyway. We're leaving.
Fucking fish people.
So what ultimately happened?
He lied, and they believed all but the last lie. Now I can't come back.
Because I thought what happened was because the Koto was poisoned, we'd had to find an alternate form, and that's where Bacta come from. But Mercury says that Koto evolved or mutated into Bacta.
I got the revenge I always
It could be that Bacta is like the eventual synthetic version that they developed.
That's why I
Bacta is entirely unrelated to Kolto.
Also, since you're done,
whatever's happened up until this.
I don't remember where it said. It was the big shark that was like driving everything insane. It was like doing a siren call or something. That was
I am
like...
going to reload because I want to on this particular one because this is a main quest thing, and I want to see what the other outcome is.
Fine.
Oh, right. Don't go that way.
I thought there would be an animation where, like, when you poison it, the shark would like turn upside down and.
Oh, I see.
Okay, yeah, so Kolto only comes from Manan. Bacta is far more easily producible and far more effective. Is the difference between the two. And thank you, Tom, for subscribing.
Because that's what my understanding was. Like, this disaster may have led to either the development or the usage of Bacta.
No, Bacta was so from reading the articles, the Wikipedia articles on it, because there's a Wikipedia page on water, and everywhere water has appeared in Star Trek or Star Wars.
No.
Kolto comes only from Manan, and well, since Storm is already replaying it, Kolto comes from that shark he killed.
Oh, gift subs have been given. Dear Lord, how many is it? 20 gift subs from Castus. Castus, what the actual shit?
Dude!
Mayan,
like 111?
Holy
Thank you very much. And then Pariah Wolfen appears with another 5.
Another 5.
Dear Lord, lads. WBP Del W is later.
Well, I guess we get the hype train tonight.
Well, thank you, people.
Level 6 hype train already.
Given, and congratulations to the people who have unlocked the ad repellent pants.
It's a hat.
Or no, it's hats now. It's hats now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, so you said the shark was producing the Bacta?
The Kolto.
The Kolto, yeah.
And
Big
Bacta
shark.
is made from 2 bacteria. Artificially grown bacteria.
Well, yeah, listen, the big shark was producing it. That's a lot of shit. I don't know.
It's. I guess they just ripped it straight out of Dune.
I thought Kate Koto was like, I don't know, spewing out of the vents or something.
Maybe Kolto is like shark scales.
We've been healing ourselves with giant shark piss this whole time.
Oh, and Silicon Soul has also subscribed, which is funny. He somehow dodged the 25 gift subs just now.
Dump container, okay.
First time chat from Mountain Wolf. Hello, welcome.
Welcome to
This is a
WBPL.
strange place.
This is your fault.
Yeah. How dare you? What have you done?
There we go.
How dare we?
Run away!
Verily, we darely do.
Oh, right. I still have to do the star map now that I've done this route. And, we still have an hour before WBPLW, so I'll at least see us through leaving Manon.
You know, 7 Blue 7, you're definitely right. Don't war crime yourself in the suit, Storm.
Yep.
Don't fart in the suit.
Yep.
I mean, you can see bubbles coming out of it. I'm sure the fart goes in those bubbles.
Bubbles!
And then you have a Phyrexian shark that tries to go and, take in a little bit of oxygen and accidentally gets a fart bubble in it. Dies.
Oh, and also KOTOR apparently becomes less effective over time.
Oh, like you grow an immunity to it?
Well, no, it's just saying over time, like over the centuries, KOTOR becomes less effective.
It probably evolves in a direction, since it's plant-based, that it's less potent.
Well, it's apparently shark-based, according to Wikipedia.
I mean, sharks are pretty based.
Shut up, Ninja.
Also, for Mountain Wolf, will people hit all them capital exclamation points?
All right, I'll do my part.
Thank you.
Done.
How, and I cannot emphasize this enough, dare.
Haha!
You know, I wonder where I got it where the shark's, like, scream or psionic cry causes everything to go berserk. Did I read it, or is
it
this...
could be something else.
Or is this another, like, cow brain thing from Metal Gear that I'm doing?
You might be thinking of neurotropes. Because neurotropes kind of have like a shark face to them.
What's a neurothrope again?
The big brain thing that Tyranids have.
Oh, yes. Those sassy fellows.
They do be quite sassy. And they scream at you a lot.
Yes.
I love it. That equipment pack gets you every time.
Yep.
Yeah, there might be something in there.
So,
gotta check.
Yeah. So have you heard my evil plan, Ninja?
Your evil plan?
Yes. After we're done with this game and I get back to playing Final Fantasy Tactics, I am making a samurai called Ninja Turtle and a ninja called UNC Samurai.
Ah, excellent.
You've returned. I was beginning to fear that you'd...
Yeah, we blew it up.
It's horrible. What has happened to the...
I mean, Samurai was the class I played the most in FF14.
No, that is terrible. That will set
That
our
and
work back
Dragoon.
years. While I am glad that you were able to solve our problems, but you have done your job. Oh, and did, as you can see, by helping out.
Okay. Now that I've made the ethical decision, we think. Let's find out.
I mean, you didn't get a load of dark side points.
True.
Also remember, chat, return later on tonight for WBPLW to find out if Housing Crew have used their secret dark wrestling magics to recover Beeple-chan from her Pokemon Isekai adventure.
What the fuck?
The Beeple Kai, as it were.
Are you sure it's not just another Beeple-chan?
Oh god, and another 10 gift subs from Vox Dark Star.
I'm honored!
Honor with extra honor on the side.
This is not a place of honor.
The Beeple multiverse. The Beeple-chan multiverse. It's specifically Beeple-chan.
And Castus just wanted to go and flexed on him, so that's another 20.
Dear God, Castus, why? Save your money. Buy yourself your own copy of Tactics.
The people Chanverse.
Why are people exposing the Goonicorn?
Wait, that's not a horn protruding from his forehead. Oh god!
Oh god!
Oh, thank you, Darkstar.
Another one?
FFP rail, because they are responsible.
Responsible.
Alrighty. Unnecessary fade out.
Yay! I can come back to Manon whenever I want. I'm leaving. I hate this planet.
Oh god.
So what happened now?
Yeah.
Okay, so they were like, huh, somebody in our government wasn't playing ball, was working with your Republic improperly, but in so doing exposed a problem, and you went down and you fixed it for us, so we're not kicking the Republic out. And I'm like, sweet.
That, and they think they found the
their god,
the evolutionary
thing.
Yeah, of the entire Salcat species.
Their godcester, as it were.
Oh no. Vox
just dropped.
Jesus.
Sure.
so
Another 20 subs have dropped into the channel.
He is now at 96. He has reversed the 69.
My
His
God.
power.
That's ass-to-ass power.
Another 10.
Storm!
Wow.
Storm!
I think that's
a Requiem for a Dream reference.
I think that's a grand total of 40 from Vox so far, and 40 from Castus. I'm not sure of actual counts. I'm pretty sure they both dropped enough money tonight to just buy a whole last minute game. Buy Battlefield 6! It comes out on Friday. Play with me.
I am ready. My body is so ready.
Another wear train into existence.
I will not be streaming Battlefield 6, but I will probably show up in the aux to drag people into it.
It sucks because I will be busy during the day next weekend because we have the kids and we're gonna go to a Renaissance fair.
Yeah, but you get to go to a Renaissance fair.
Yeah, I know.
Renaissance.
Dude, I'm so down for mead, giant turkey legs, and watching people joust.
Right.
I got the revenge I always, despite that.
What about jousting with turkey legs?
I mean,
I hope I can
I don't know. Probably see a few drunk idiots doing that, myself included.
All right,
pretty big turkey leg.
We're going to save there for the night, ladies and gentlemen. In 45 minutes, please join us for WBPLW Sunday.
You bought the whole ticket.
I only need the edge.
And
oh god,
Castus is doing more.
Another 20.
Jesus, so kind.
What?
Oh, God. Another 20 subs have hit the channel.
Wow. Okay, with that, JD's and Lentleman, do you guys have anything to say before we go?
As always, everybody, stay safe. Be kind both to yourselves and others.
And drink your blue milk.
Don't
drink your blue milk.
Don't explode.
Remember to take your Kolto bath.
And your muddled
Kolto
Yoda.
bath bombs now coming soon to a store near you. Oh,
Drink your muddled Yodas.
And always remember, ladies and gentlemen, Kolto bacon sucks.
One last thing.
Yes.
Remember, when you see WBPLW, to go outside.
Oh my God,
To where
Vox,
my new
Jesus
food.
Christ.
Jesus Christ! Another 7 from Vox. Where my happy little food truck will be parked, and we will be now be selling corn smut quesadillas.
you know what? For today, corn smut bacon is the best bacon. Yeet!